Lord Jesus, help me get rid of these Easter eggs from my body right now. Basically, this is your saving grace. Who would have thought that something so natural and so simple could have so many benefits? So drink your water. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabrielle. Hello, hi. For today's video, I want to share my top tips on how to get back on track with your diet and with exercise when you've fallen off the bandwagon. Enjoy! So today's date is Wednesday, 7th of April, and the weekend just gone was Easter weekend. Now, Easter is probably my favourite celebration ever, and that is purely because of the fact that I get to have Easter eggs. I am obsessed. Anybody that knows me knows that I love a good Easter egg. It's just the fact that they're so thin, okay? The eggs, they're just thin chocolates. I sound like such a freak, but hear me out. Have you ever frozen an Easter egg? So what I do is that I get my egg, I freeze it, and then I just crunch and I graze all throughout the day, which is actually a curse, but it's just so delicious. I feel like you could have a bar of chocolate and be done, like you don't want any chocolate, but Easter eggs, because it's so thin and you have it in small little bits, it's just, woo, it's amazing. So anyway, I actually started with my eggs on Friday, Good Friday. I started with my mini eggs. I wasn't going as far as to open the big box of eggs, gosh, you know, whew, wait for Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, had my eggs. There was also wine involved, and then it was actually Easter Sunday. Had a lovely lunch, had my eggs. Then me and Nate got Chinese in the evening, and then on the Monday we had a huge roast with more wine, more eggs, and girl, I overdid it. I overdid it. And do you know when you get to the end of the weekend and you're just feeling like a popped-bellied pig? Yeah, that was me. Why can't I have just stopped on the Sunday, you know? But oh well, the damage is done, which leads me on nicely to my tip, which is to simply let it go. Humans make mistakes. If you've overeaten, you've binged, it's fine. There's nothing you can actually do about it now. Just move on to the next phase of your life. It's not the end of the world. And also, when it comes to seasonal holidays, parties and things like that, just go with the flow. Be happy and enjoy yourself, because I know that if I was to not indulge in a series of eggs this weekend, I would be in the corner rocking, severely upset because I've missed out. Like, when I say I love celebrating things, whether it's Easter, summer, Christmas, like I'm always there, and I'm not going to be stopping eating yummy delicious food simply because I've got a goal to lose weight. It's just silly. It's just not who I am. So I have to learn that I will do these things, and it's okay. Just get back on track afterwards. My next tip is to drink more water. Now, I don't want to be a super preachy queen. I'm not a water fiend. I'm just laughing at myself rhyming. That was a complete accident. I just don't love water. I don't know what it is. Unless I'm working out, I will drown myself in it, or I'm super hydrated, or it's a hot day. I don't know what it is, I just don't love it, but I am taking steps each day. So this is actually a tip. If you struggle drinking water but you love tea, which is me, I have about 16 cups of tea a day, I just absolutely love it. When you go to make yourself another tea, obviously you have to wait for the kettle to boil. So during that time, I force myself to down a glass of water, and then it's just over and I haven't thought about it. So that's a really good tip, because then you're forced to get in your water. So I have made myself some lemon water, which is so delicious. I feel like when I have lemon water, I'm just smashing life. I'm just doing so well. I must say, it's important to not have lemon water all the time, because it's so acidic that it might ruin your gnashes, which nobody wants. Nobody wants to ruin your gnashes. So have it sparingly, because it reduces the enamel on your teeth, and nobody wants that.
We don't want an extra dentist bill because we're trying to be healthy. Like, that makes no sense
whatsoever. So anyway, lemon water is brilliant. So many benefits from physically. It literally helps remove all the toxins from your body. Lord Jesus, help me get rid of these Easter eggs from my body right now. So that's one thing. It helps with bloating, which I also suffer with. And then it helps with your skin, your hair. Now, when I have a weekend of binging, I always expect about 6 to 7 spots. It's just natural. All the sugar, my skin is just like, I hate you, I'm angry, I'm showing you, don't do this again. And it physically shows me to not do it, which is interesting actually, because your skin is a response to how you're feeling. For example, if you're stressed, I get spots. Really interesting. We've got smart bodies. The more I think about it, we've got really smart bodies. So that's your skin, but not only that, but lemon water helps improve your mood. You won't be feeling up and down anymore because you're just going to feel stable, hydrated and healthy. Amazingly as well, lemon water actually really helps with your memory. Now, I need severe help with my memory. I don't know what it is, but since leaving uni, I just can't remember anything. My friends are like, oh my gosh, do you remember when this happened to us? And I'm there like, no. Sometimes it's really sad, and I do get sad, and I have cried about it because I just don't know why I can't remember these things. So I definitely need to start some brain training or something. But anyway, I digress. And back onto the water. Basically, this is your saving grace. Who would have thought that something so natural and so simple could have so many benefits? So drink your water. My next tip is to check in with yourself, regardless of what your goal is, whether it's to lose weight, tone up, reduce body fat, build muscle. Step on the scales and just see what damage has been done. Alternatively, if scales and numbers aren't your thing, just step in front of the mirror and look at yourself and think, do I feel happy? Do I feel confident? What would I love to change? And then also say what you really love about yourself as well, because we don't want to be too negative, and our bodies are incredible. They can do incredible things. We're so strong. Our brains, humans are just excellent. I've discovered in this video, humans are amazing. So do give yourself some positivity as well, but it's just so important to know what stage you're at, because it will allow you to reset and see your goal again. I like to think of it as a marathon and not a sprint, because, okay, marathon is 26 miles, right? And you're on mile 16, you're knackered, it's hard work, you need a wee, you're dehydrated. So you decide to stop, have a bottle of water, go for a pee, and you could just stop. There and then you could call it a day, you've run 16 miles already, that's an achievement in itself. But you're not going to, are you? Because you're so near to finishing, you've only got 10 miles to go. That you've just got to keep on going. So pick yourself up, close your eyes, do it with me. Close your eyes and visualize that finish line, that ribbon. You know, when you get to the finish line and there's that ribbon that they cross and they run through it. And it's amazing and everyone's cheering and they're so happy for them. Do that. So although we've fallen off the bandwagon this weekend, I'm going to sit here and visualize my dream body. My dream body in Positano. Glass of wine next to me, can't forget the glass of wine, eating pizza, and I don't care because I'm just happy and healthy. So that's what you have to do. You have to fall off the bandwagon sometimes to see where you actually want to be. Otherwise, life would just be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Remember, it's all about the journey rather than the destination. My next tip is all about getting back into routine. I am accompanied here by my weekly planner, and I've also got a protein shake because I'm absolutely starving. It's literally 20 past 11 and I haven't had breakfast yet. I did have dinner at 8 last night, so that's probably why, but now I am ravenous. When it comes to getting back on track with your health and fitness journey, my best advice, and this is probably my top tip, just throw yourself in the deep end and get back into your routine straight away. Don't dilly-dally, don't try and wean yourself back in, just do it. So I've got my weekly planner here and I want to write down what I want to accomplish for the day, because I know these certain things are going to make me feel better and that's going to help me get back on track. So the first thing is going to be exercise. I do want to exercise for 40 minutes, whatever I do. So that's another tip. Just be really kind on yourself, and even if you do only manage 20 minutes, that's okay. Like, that's amazing. If you've had a good week off, like, you've got back into it, you should be proud of yourself. Now, number 2, I want to write down what I'm going to be eating today. It's really important for me to plan what I'm eating, otherwise I binge like I have never binged before. So say last minute I've got no dinner planned, I'm like, oh my gosh, what should I cook? And as I'm deciding what to eat, I'm snacking. I'm eating some chicken, I'm eating some crisps, I'm anything in the fridge, petit filous, I am there and I'm eating it whilst I'm deciding what to eat. And then by the time my dinner is cooked, I'm actually full because I'm eating all these snacks. So by planning ahead, it stops and prevents any room for failure. Still really into my salads. I had a lovely delicious prawn salad yesterday, so I'm probably going to do the same today. I'm a bit of a creature with habit when it comes to lunches. I do like my same lunches. So I'm going to put prawn and scallop salad because I'm just Really enjoying those at the moment. That's my lunch, and then my dinner I'm going to be doing cods. I'm going to be doing a creamy cod dish, most likely with potatoes. So I've written down my 40-minute HIIT exercise, what I'm going to be eating for the day, and then also I would love to go on a walk. Now I am actually flexible about this because I'm not gonna lie, it was snowing yesterday and I just hate being out in the cold. Alexa, what's the temperature? 5 degrees Celsius. Not my vibe, I'm really not interested in that. But I do know I feel so much better going on a walk. So that is 3 parts of my routine that I would like to implement today, and just knowing that I have to tick those off is gonna help me feel so much better. I feel like I've got a purpose for the day, and I know by the end of the day I'm gonna feel like, oh yeah, I'm back on track, I'm back on my journey, and I'm gonna feel very happy. My next tip is to gather absolutely everything that is going to tempt and taunt you and stop you progressing on your fitness journey. So this is everything we have. This is the aftermath of Easter, which is kind of gifted by everyone that we love, but dangerous. So for me, I'm not going to binge as long as everything is out of sight, out of mind. So I have to put it high above the cupboards, because if an Easter egg is sat in this fridge right here, then I'm going for it. You can't stop me. I will be in there. But because it's out of sight, I'll forget about it and I just won't care. So I'm gonna put all of these chocolate eggs, sweets, M&M's, crisps on top of the cupboards, and that way I won't be tempted. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't care where they are, you'll find them, you'll source them, nothing's going to stop you from getting your chocolate, then just bin it, just get rid of it. You've had your fun, just let it go. Or better off, you could actually maybe give them away to, this sounds really weird, you can maybe give them away to some children playing in the park, or homeless, I'm sure they'd appreciate it, some charities, the food bank, friends or family that would appreciate them. Just get rid of them, and you know that you're cleansed yourself and you're helping somebody else, because they'll really appreciate the delicious treats. So for me, I still want them. I can't get rid of them. I know that in a month I'm gonna want to nibble on an Easter egg, and that's okay because I've worked hard this past month. So they're going on top of the cupboards, and it's time to say goodbye. That is the end of the video. I hope you found it useful. I just wanted to add in a little note to say that whatever journey you're on, you're amazing. You can absolutely do this. Let the past be the past, focus on the future, and the good news is that the future can be absolutely anything that we want it to be. Bye!